Breaking news from Cartagena, Bogota, and the latest update on U.S.-Venezuelan relations. This is going to be a quick one, guys. If you're not familiar with my channel, I report the news for Central and South America with a special attention on Medellin, Colombia, and Colombia as a whole. I do these videos for visitors that want to know before they go, as well as for expats who want to hear the news in English. Quick heads up. Americans in Colombia applying for a visa now need an FBI background check. Get yours in 24 to 48 hours using OnCall Colombia. OnCallColombia.com. The information is here on the screen and in the description of all my videos. Again, I have 4 stories for you today. Let's jump into this first one. In Cartagena. Cartagena Airport on the brink of collapse. Expansion frozen amid passenger boom. Chaos is incoming. The Aeropuerto Internacional Rafael Núñez is teetering on the edge of disaster. This vital hub in the Crespo neighborhood saw a 6.4 million passengers in 2023, surging to 7.5 million in 2024, which is a 16.5% jump, and already 5.2 million by August 2025, pushing it beyond capacity. Concessionaire OINAC tasked in 2024 with operations, maintenance, and a major modernization, including a new 3-story international terminal, 5 extra boarding bridges, and expanded aircraft parking, has hit a wall. 8 months after the planned March 2025 start, construction remains stalled due to administrative snags like unseated public spaces and property disputes. The Agencia Nacional de Infraestructura is clashing with Mayor Dumay Turbay, who opposes urban growth and pushes for a new airport in Bayunca, still years away. Local residents protest noise and traffic while the Red de Vidurias threatens legal action. Tourism is booming, but without urgent action, collapse looms. Okay, still in Cartagena, sea pirates exposed. Mexican tourists terrorized off Cartagena. Pay or swim, they told them. Pay or swim? Boat heist caught. Here's the chilling tale from the waters of Cartagena. A Mexican couple's dream boat tour from Tierrabomba Island turned into a nightmare when the 3 men posing as guides stopped their vessel mid-sea. Demanding 1.8 million Colombian pesos, the thugs threatened to throw the couple overboard, forcing payment via a portable dataphone before abandoning them at Boca Grande Pier. The shaken tourist alerted the tourism police, sparking a swift response. The National Police Walla unit and the prosecutor's office arrested the culprits, members of the Los Corrales gang, including alias El Gajo and ringleader El Camarón. Caught fleeing to Panama. They face charges of aggravated extortion, kidnapping with over 20 years in prison looming. I'm sorry, he's called El Camarón, but you know, that's right. Okay, Mayor Dumay Turbay condemned the attack, vowing stricter controls on informal guides and urging tourists to use certified agencies to protect Cartagena's vital tourism industry. Make sure you get your smile right. Make sure you see my dentist, Dr. Carlos Mari. Good location, right on 43rd, good price, and of course, the best service you're going to get. Now, over to Bogota. Grindr monster strikes. Please be kind in the comment section, okay? News is news. Grindr monster strikes. German tourists drugged and stripped in Bogota hotel. Shocking app trap exposed. Hans Müller, a 62-year-old German tourist, was targeted in a sinister Grindr scam. After a lavish dinner at Zona T with a man he met online, Müller invited him to his La Candelaria hotel, where his minibar water was spiked, knocking him out. Hotel staff found him the next morning naked, battered, and unconscious. His friend Camilo rushed to the scene, finding Müller barely coherent. Thieves looted his safe, stealing phones, cards, a wallet, and a watch, though his passport was spared. Fraudsters used his cards at a Carulla supermarket. The suspect, Mario Antonio Modesti Canilla, alias El Grindr, a Venezuelan serial offender, used fake profiles to drug and rob wealthy foreigners. Now in Lo Modelo jail, he faces up to 14 years for aggravated theft and forgery. Police ignored Müller's report, and the Fiscalia is seeking more victims. Okay, lastly, The U.S. says it destroyed a drug smuggling boat off Venezuela's coast, killing 6 suspected smugglers, following intelligence that linked the vessel to illicit narcoterrorist networks. President Trump called the action a lethal kinetic strike, carried out in international waters along a known smuggling route. This marks the 5th such attack in the region since early September, after the White House declared an armed conflict with drug cartels. Trump claims one of the boats destroyed earlier belonged to the Venezuelan gang Tren de Aragua, designated by the U.S. as a terrorist organization. Venezuela disputes that, saying the group was dismantled in 2023, and accuses the U.S. of using drug war rhetoric as justification for possible aggression. The U.S. has also bolstered its military presence in the southern Caribbean, deploying warships, a submarine, and fighter jets in the area. Meanwhile, Venezuela's President Maduro contends the attacks are part of a scheme to oust him and rejects U.S. claims linking him to trafficking. Despite the U.S. framing the strikes as counter-narcotics operations, some legal experts question whether the actions comply with international law and the thresholds for military force. So there you go, guys. Now, I'm going to leave it here, but I do have a question. What happens if the higher up ask the people who are actually going to do the firing themselves to do so, and the subordinates go ahead and do this, which means blow this ship out of the water, and they get charged with war crimes? Because, as far as I understand, this is a war crime. I'm not an expert in this, but you can't just shoot people out of international waters, my understanding. I don't care what you deem them as in your country. They are deemed as terror. They're gonna bring this. And besides, this has happened 4 times so far, and there's been no proof at all that I can find. And one of the boats, of course, Petro is saying was from Colombia. So what is it? When is the press going to get involved and do their work in South and Central America to find this information out? Now, I will ask the embassy, but we know how that's going to go. There's only so much they can tell me. It'll be on background. Obviously, I mean, it is what it is at this point. I just want to know, from your point of view, do you think this is a war crime? Do you think it's a war crime? The president can't get in trouble, but everybody that he tells to do this and do this and do that and do that are potential suspects in a crime in the near future. So you let me know what you think. Anyway, you're up to date with the latest news, this time out of Cartagena, Bogota, and again, the U.S.-Venezuelan relations. I don't know what's going to happen. Oh, and a quick note, too. Buy gold and silver. Buy gold and silver. I don't have enough time to get into why you need to do so. Research on your own. Again, I got some of the best viewers out here, so if any of you guys are specialists in money, meaning you understand what money is, that gold and silver is money that has a value outside of just what's printed on it. Because someday people are going to figure out, China and all these different countries have already figured out that this green stuff is just paper. It holds no value at all. So the day, except for our faith in it, once we no longer have faith in it, hence the reason we don't right now. The world does not right now, and they're dumping dollars, so the dollar's going to go down. And every time they do that, gold and silver is going to go up. And just so you know, every time the Fed reduces the interest rate, going to shoot up again. Right now, silver's at 50. Again, I first bought in at 17. Sold a little bit, bought a little bit, sold, you still. And by the way, it doesn't matter, so don't think you're in it too late. It could be $100. I would still buy. Right now, silver's at 52, something like that, 53. If silver was 100 and I had the money and I had $500, I'd buy 5. Okay, if I have $1,000 extra money, I'd buy 10. I'm just telling you, buy what you can. If you only buy one, then that's all the money you have. I mean, things can be sold and bartered for, so things do still have a value if you already own them, like a house or a car, or something physical. But this paper stuff is getting old, and you can deal with a Bitcoin if you want to. Show me a Bitcoin. Can somebody show me a Bitcoin? Can somebody put a Bitcoin in my hand? That's what I thought. Anyway, you're up to date with the latest news, this time out of Central and South America. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to travel, but travel safe.
Yo, it's dcbornrob, giving you the lowdown from Colombia to Cuba. I got the know-how, travel tips and tricks to keep you sound. Stay safe abroad, let's break it down. dcbornrob's got the info you need, from the East Coast streets to the Caribbean breeze. Travel smart, stay sharp, that's the creed. Knowledge is power, proceed and succeed. Colombia's first, Medellin's the vibe. Know the zone, stay safe, take the right strides. Cali for the salsa, Cartagena sea. Stay alert, stay aware, move wisely and free. Jamaica, Kingston's got the reggae beat. Montego Bay for chillin', but stay on your feet. Respect the locals, know the culture's way. With DC Rob's tips, you'll be okay. DC Rob's got the info you need. From the East Coast streets to the Caribbean breeze. Travel smart, stay sharp, that's the creed. Knowledge is power, proceed and succeed. Mexico's next, Cancun's the spot. Mexico City's bustling, but know the hot spots. Pyramids and beaches, culture so rich. Stay in the loop, avoid the glitch. Dominican Republic, Punta Cana's fine. Santo Domingo's lively, but watch the line. Puerto Rico, San Juan's old charm. With DC Rob's guide, avoid the harm. Cuba's unique, Havana's old streets. Know the history where the past meets. Travel smart, stay ahead of the game. DC Rob's got your back, remember the name. DC Rob's got the info you need. From the East Coast streets to the Caribbean breeze. Travel smart, stay sharp, that's the creed. Knowledge is power, proceed and succeed. Panama, see the canal's grand sight. Casco, Vigo's history, day and night. Venezuela's beautiful, but tread with care. Stay aware, stay smart, everywhere. Ecuador's wonders, Quito's high place. Galapagos Islands, nature's embrace. Guatemala's rich with history so deep. Antigua's charm in your heart you'll keep. From the East Coast to the world so wide. DC Rob's the guide, you can't be denied. Safety first, knowledge in your hand. Travel smart, understand the land. DC Rob's got the info you need. From the East Coast streets to the Caribbean breeze. Travel smart, stay sharp, that's the creed. Knowledge is power, proceed and succeed. Yo, it's DC Rob, signing off with pride. Travel the world, let safety be your guide. From Colombia to Cuba, Jamaica to the Bay. Travel smart, travel safe every single day. Remember the mantra, let's seal the fate. Travel but travel safe, don't hesitate. DC Rob's wisdom, take it to heart. Stay safe, stay smart, play your part. Yo, it's DC Rob, signing off with pride. Travel the world, let safety be your guide. From Miami to Cuba, Jamaica to the Bay. Travel smart, travel safe every single day. Remember the mantra, let's seal the fate. Travel but travel safe, don't hesitate. DC Rob's wisdom, take it to heart. Stay safe, stay smart, play your part.